After losing to West Ham and crashing out of the Carabao Cup, Arsenal will be looking to maintain their unbeaten start to the Premier League season when they travel to Newcastle on Saturday evening. Hi, welcome to Arsenal Fan Zones, the show that brings you the latest update as it concerns Arsenal. If you're visiting this channel for the first time, please do well to hit on the subscribe button and do not forget to turn on your notification button so you get to be notified whenever there's a new video. Alright, Newcastle seem to be in a rosy situation as they enter match day 11, 6th in the Premier League table and unbeaten in 6 outings. Coming up against Arsenal, a growing injury list coach starts to give Eddie Howe headaches. In their last encounter against Wolverhampton Wanderers, the team looked jaded as they were pegged twice through goals from Mario Lemina and Wang Hing-chan. Alexander Isak, Sven Botman, Elliot Anderson, Jacob Murphy and Harvey Burns were all injured for the trip to the Molineux Stadium, as well as Wednesday's EFL Cup tie with Manchester United, and none of them are expected back this weekend, while Sandro Tonali has begun his 10-month ban for breaking Italian gambling regulations. Well, their involvement in the UEFA Champions League may have started having a side effect on the players, but they have continued to impress in the Premier League. The Magpies will be confident about extending their top-flight purple patch following a stumble 3-0 League Cup victory over Manchester United on Wednesday. Goals from Miguel Almiron, Lewis Hall and Joe Willock inspired the Tyneside outfit to an emphatic triumph at Old Trafford, helping them bounce back from a 2-2 draw at Wolverhampton Wanderers. After kicking both Manchester clubs from this season's League Cup and demolishing Paris Saint-Germain by 4-1 in the Champions League, it will look like there's no reason for Newcastle to doubt their prospects against Arsenal. However, they have historically struggled in this fixture, picking up just 4 points in their last 45 encounters against the London Giants. This, of course, will favour Arsenal. The Gunners may have slumped to a 3-1 defeat to cross-country rivals West Ham United on Wednesday in the EFL Cup, just days after hammering Sheffield United by 5-0, but they still remain unbeaten in the league. Not since 1993 have Arsenal added another EFL Cup to their brimming trophy cabinet, and their painful wait for mid-season glory will continue owing to a shoddy display at the London Stadium, where they were pressed off the back by a fired-up West Ham side. A Ben White own goal, which would have easily been disallowed by VAR for Thomas Suchet's shirt pull on Aaron Ramsdale, was enough to destabilize the team. Mikel Arteta will return his starters to Saturday's 11 after his fringe squad members failed to produce the desired result on Wednesday night, as the Spaniard goes in search of a statement victory. They will be hoping to replicate their victory over the Magpies towards the end of last season, especially if they are to secure all 3 points this weekend. Securing all 3 points will also mean Arsenal will move to the summit of the league table, as current leaders Tottenham will not play until Monday night against Chelsea. Eddie Howe has turned St James's Park into a fortress since taking the reins just under 2 years ago, with the Magpies avoiding defeat in 33 of their 38 Premier League home games during this period. Liverpool are the only team to have taken anything away from a trip to Tyneside in the top flight this term, so Arsenal face a tall order if they are to follow suit. This will definitely be a tough game for Arsenal, as they will be playing a Newcastle side that have scored in each of their 5 Premier League home games this season. However, Arteta's side have equally been impressive at the back in their recent top-flight assignments, raking up 3 clean sheets across their last 4 games, including a 1-0 win over Manchester City. Their stellar defense exploits haven't come at the expense of their attacking proclivities, with Arsenal tallying 23 Premier League goals this season while netting on 16 of their last 17 travels. Their return at the other end of the pitch were more notable in a 5-0 rout of Sheffield United. Eddie Nketiah became the 22nd different player to score a Premier League hat-trick for the Arsenal in that game, the most of any club in the competition history. with Fabio Vieira and Takeru Tomiyasu also on the score sheet. With the absence of Gabriel Jesus, whose latest injury will keep him off until later this month, Nketiah could make his 100th Premier League appearance on Saturday. That will make him the 66th player to reach the milestone for Arsenal, and the striker will hope to become the first Ghana to net on his 100th Premier League appearance since Alexander Lacazette did so in September 2020. Both teams will be going into the game with injury concerns to key players. According to Eddie Howe, Alexander Isak is set to return for Newcastle after this month's international break, but said the hamstring injury Matt Targett sustained this week does not look good. The Magpies boss added that there is no timescale over the return of Sven Botman from a knee injury, while Jacob Murphy is hoping to avoid surgery on his shoulder. Harvey Barnes and Elliot Anderson remain absent with injury, while Sandro Tonali is a long-term absentee due to suspension. For Arsenal, Mikel Arteta revealed Martin Odegaard is set to feature against Newcastle, but Emil Smith-Rowe faces weeks on the sidelines with a knee injury. The Arsenal boss added that there is no timescale for Gabriel Jesus' return from a hamstring problem. Of course, Thomas Partey and Julian Timber remain sidelined. Okay guys, while the game is a very difficult one to predict, Arsenal still remain favourites to win this one. Please leave your views in the comment section on what you think about this game and your possible scoreline at the end of the day. Let's have a conversation. Again guys, if you're visiting this channel for the first time, please do well to hit on the subscribe button and do not forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you some other time.